Blutbad.
Hello and welcome back to another behind-the-scenes toy photography video. This week I'll show you how to create ambiance with a light box. I call this shot, Give Us the Intel. I'll also show you my editing process. For this shot I used Aurra Sing, Bossk, Cad Bane, and a clone trooper from Hasbro's Star Wars The Black series. I began my setup by cobbling together a floor surface out of this old light box, some electrical tape, and some 3D printed floor panels. The flooring was modeled by Landspeeder Luke, and I'll leave a link to his Patreon in the description. My flooring wasn't large enough to cover the entire light box, so I used some electrical tape to block off some light in the middle. Next, I posed and placed my figures. My idea for this shot was to have some bounty hunters interrogating a clone trooper for information they could give to the Separatists. As such, I posed my clone with his arms bound, while the bounty hunters loomed over him threateningly. After that, I filled the background with a wall made from a styrofoam cooler and a 3D printed door which I found on yegi.com. I'll also leave a link for that in the description. To complete my scene, I framed the edges of my shot with some 3D printed boxes and barrels, and used an additional styrofoam cooler to fill in the side wall. Lights out and time to shoot. Here's my starting shot. This was a fairly simple edit, no structural changes were needed, just some minor touch-ups. I began by cropping the image and adding adjustment layers for levels and color balance. Next, I used a variety of tools to remove the articulation joints on the figures. This is a technique I've considered making a tutorial video for, so let me know in the comments if that would be something you'd like to see. It's mostly about using the spot healing tool and content aware fill feature, but I've developed a lot of little tricks to make the most out of these tools. After further consideration, I decided to crop the image a little bit more, and I also went ahead and used the dodge tool to lighten up some of my bounty hunters. So once again, here's my starting image, and here's where I ended up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and maybe check me out on Instagram. Thanks, and until next time.